Alright, well, hello, collective. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you're happy, healthy, and safe. This is going to be general. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. I do offer personal readings. If you are interested in receiving one from me, my email is in the description box below. Super easy, no fancy websites. Just MollysBrighterSide at gmail.com, all lowercase. Alright? All one word. Oh, Heavenly Father, I ask that you be present. Bring protection to the collective, to myself. Let only light flow here. Somebody could be a Virgo, dealing with a Virgo. Don't have to be. Spirit, I ask that you bring us most high messages. Bring clarity to those who need it. Okay. Yeah, bring clarity to those who need it. Ask for your protection once again. Through your Son, Jesus Christ's precious name, amen. Collective, this is energy. It could be past, present, future. It could be yours, someone you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Your wisdom and discernment is key in any tarot reading. Okay? It's energy. It could be past, it could be past, present, future. I mean, seriously, like I need to keep saying that. Like, people keep trying to force everything to be their message, force everything to fit their story, and yet the main messages that are getting out that need to be heard are the ones that people want to ignore. So it's kind of not making much sense. That's happening like a lot lately. It's the good, the bad, the ugly, folks. Okay? I mean, I'd love to sit here and sugarcoat everything and tell you everything's hunky-dory and, you're getting married next week to the love of your life forever with, 4 kids and a white picket fence and an amazing job and, win the lotto and never have to work again. Just, cruise the Caribbean or something, the Mediterranean. I'd love to be able to do that. I'd love to be able to say that for myself. It's just not a reality. And there's something about facing a reality, realizing that something is, it's just sex. It's not real. Some things that need to be worked on. Some things, some folks need to work on themselves for the right person to come in. And, I hate being the bearer of negative news. I'm not even going to say bad news because it's not. There's a lesson to be learned. It is all in the perspective. It's all in the perspective. Show me clearly, Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, what is it that we need to discuss for the collective? What is it that they need to hear? Show me clearly. Somebody here is leveling up. Okay, maybe that's what it is. You might be hearing ears ringing. You might be getting like odd calls. Odd messages. Things that are just like, seriously? Okay. I don't know. There's something about that too. Weird things happening. Somebody could be in rehab. Yeah. Show me clearly. Try to make me go to rehab, but I say no, no, no. Somebody here, somebody needs more rest, taking it easy, working on being your own boss. Some of you. What's the vibe today? Yeah, be your own boss wants to stick out here. You're leveling up. You're having to recoup from something. Rehabilitate something. Maybe I need to just get the actual definition for some of you. Not that you're dumb. I'm not saying it like that, but you know, maybe there's something that, you know, Webster can say better than me. It's the action of restoring someone to health or a normal life through training and therapy after imprisonment, addiction, and or illness. Okay, it's an action of restoring someone to health. There's something about that. Okay, leveling up. You're leveling up. You've been helping restore people to health. Maybe you need to restore yourself to health. Just one second. I think I have a little piggy knocking at my back door. Hold on. Hi, sorry about that. Yes, I did. He likes to come up. I have a little Coon baby, and his name is Bear. And he is the cutest little thing, but he likes to come up from the back half of the property, and he comes and he knocks on the door. He bumps it with his nose and grunts at me when he wants treats. So, okay. He doesn't know I'm in the middle of reading, so, okay, let's see. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody might need to be resting more. Getting ready to take charge here. Restoring back to health. Mental, physical, spiritual. Somebody has some secret desires here. You might need some self-control. Okay? Or somebody does. Take it how it resonates. Oftentimes this is energy of others. It's around you. Okay? Neighbors, co-workers, mailman, you know, friends, family, sometimes the lovers. Show me clearly. What's been coming up a lot is past people. Okay? Past people. The holidays, maybe reminiscing. Whether you about them about you, both, whatever. Somebody's a coward. Somebody lacked, they they don't like that either. They don't like being called a coward. Who does? You know, honestly, but I'm hearing coward of the county. Does somebody have to feel like they, somebody could be locked up, somebody could be in prison, maybe in a rehab. Their father could be. That's what the song is about. Okay, Kenny Rogers, coward of the county. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble when you can. It don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight when you're a man. Some bad stuff happens to his girlfriend, and he wipes him out. He leaves not a Gatlin boy standing. And then, yeah. Yeah, and then he's hoping that his dad's not mad at him. But he had to stand up for the love of his life. Okay. Somebody's name could be Becky. Don't have to be. Tommy. Anyway, something about that. They got it coming in. Yeah, stepping up, taking taking control back, getting condition, self-control. Somebody is expressing a lot of self-control, something they would like to do. Does somebody want to fight? A mother? Somebody could be a Pisces. Somebody with no time for games. In a rehab, working, yeah, getting their health back here with self-love. Somebody wants revenge. Somebody wants revenge that you've healed. Show me clearly. Hey, knock it off. Sorry. Puppies. Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody here bleeding you dry. You need to take care of yourself. Somebody was really feeding off your energy. You didn't want to play games. Okay? Let that stuff go. Must win at all costs. And IZX could be significant first, middle, last initials or something. Just one sec. I got to take her bowl away. Hold on. All right. So, be your own boss, you know, Emperor energy, too. Some controlling type energy. Somebody must win at all costs. Somebody's trying to wear you down. They're a coward. They can't come up to your face and tell you these things. They can't bring their confrontation directly to you. They don't do a phone call or a message or something that there is a problem with anything between you. They act like everything's fine. They're chicken shit. Coward of the county? No, this is bigger than a county. This is a runner. They like to hide. They like to act like they got the cojones, but they don't. Yeah, be prepared. Yeah, there's a scam alert. Yeah, this is round and round. We have a scam alert with spiritual gifts. They try saying that your spiritual gifts are a scam. They go around maybe reporting you if you're somebody with spiritual gifts. They report you. They try to slow things, drag it out, make it hard, try to bleed you dry. Not very successful at what they do. Yeah, somebody is spending a lot of money also to do this. Yeah, sending loving energy. This is somebody you may be sending loving energy to. You may consider them a friend. Yeah, this could be a father figure. You have a father figure in the spirit realm that is sending loving energy to you, protecting you. This is somebody that, you know, wishes that they were you, wishing that they would be able to be so happy to know what their life is. Somebody wanting justice. Somebody's father could be Libra energy, or spiritual gifts that are rightfully yours. Somebody here once again is claiming that you're a fraud. Yeah, somebody here is getting a raise or a promotion. Yeah, leveling up. Wake up. Somebody here is wishing they were you. Wishing, yeah. Somebody's father is helping somebody wake up, level up. Sending loving energy that it's time to make a move. It's time to stand up to something. It's time for justice. Spirit's taking justice. There's a Libra, maybe. Yeah, somebody here, because they're blaming you. Justice is here. Spiritual gifts. Justice is here. You need to protect your home. Okay? Some of you need to be taking more spiritual baths or spiritual cleansings of the home. Somebody here is getting a new job. The initials R, V, and or T. Somebody might like to travel by RV. Somebody here likes to travel. Somebody's going to be able to, with this raise, this promotion. Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody here, protect your home. They're watching like hawks to see if anything is moving forward here. They could be an earth sign. Alright. Yeah, has all eyes on you. I mean, you are quite popular, collective. You really are. You're quite popular. They're coming out of the woodworks to check you out. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear all the birds in the yard. They are singing a lot, really loudly out in the backyard. So you could be very connected with nature. Yeah, you could be a Taurus. Earth sign. Yeah, Taurus. Why did I want to put that there? Yeah, there's a Taurus, definitely for some of you that is watching. All eyes on you. Somebody's stubborn. We've seen Virgo twice before I was even ready. Virgo's jumping out. More earth sign energy. Somebody's mother could be a Virgo. They love your looks. What are you waiting for? Yeah, somebody can't come forward to you. For some of you, there's... okay. For some of you, there is a hater. Alright? You rejected this person in some way, shape, or form. This has been time. You felt everything was fine, but evidently not. They're hating on you. They kiss ass to your face, but turn around and disrespect you in multiple ways verbally. Verbally sending attacks towards you. Verbally helping other people, collaborating. For some of you, there's someone in the past, things never got off the ground. There is true connection there, but it didn't happen, and you got tired of playing second fiddle, third fiddle, fourth fiddle. Okay, your first string, okay, your first stringed instrument, however that goes. My moderator, James, he'll know what I'm trying to say, and he'll think, what an idiot. No, just but anyway. Yeah, you're number one, okay? And then you have somebody out here who's vindictive. They will accept zero accountability. The majority of them will accept zero accountability for their actions. But for yours, there's somebody here that definitely accepts zero accountability. You've left these individuals behind. They didn't want to grow, wanted to just feed off your energy, bleeding you dry. And they hate to love, love to hate, okay? Yeah, and then there's other people that just can't compete. There's a lot here. There's a lot of energy here. Yeah, what are you waiting for? What's this earth sign energy waiting for? If they love your looks, what are they waiting for? They're waiting for you to have success. They're materialistic. They're waiting to see success. Yeah, because they chose wrong. D, K, and or N could be somebody's initials, first, middle, last. Yeah, trust your gut. The initials A, B, and or C could be of some significance as well. Yeah, starting over, basics. That's what I get with that A, B, C. Yeah, trust your gut. Somebody with the initials A, B, and or C have all eyes on you. Okay, you need to dream bigger. Okay. Yeah, it's just sex. That's all they're worried about. That's this initial here. Trust your gut that it's just sex. Trust your gut that they just, that's all you were to them, either financial gain or sex. For some, both for a while. Okay? They chose wrong. Just okay. Yeah. They chose big old sloppy bitches. Anyway. Alright. Moving on. Show me clearly. Yes, thank you. Alright. Do they pay your bills? Trust your gut. Do they pay your bills? Yeah. Should they have any form of opinion, in your life? This love triangle, this third party. Yeah, you started respecting yourself, trusted your gut. Yeah. So now you're singing it loud. Now you're telling your story. You're telling your story and they're pissed off. That's why I'm saying, very few of you collective have made it to 2026 pissing off just one person in your lifetime. Very few. Okay, and if that's what's going on, then maybe you want to look and see what's going on. Yeah, because when you're heading in the right direction, when you're taking care of yourself, when you're respecting yourself, learning to say no, when you are putting your foot down, your wall up, whatever you need to do, your boundaries and stuff, and doing the healing. When you put yourself in rehab for spiritual, emotional, mental, physical rehab, whatever, then, you get haters. You get haters, and they don't like it. What, we can't use you anymore? What, we can't come and just, screw you over the phone or in the car or wherever, take you to lunch, drop you off, that's it. We can't do these things no more? Why not? Why not? You were so much funner back then, collective. It's like, yeah, no, you respected yourself. There's something about this. Basics, ABC. Some of you have been, trigger warning. Just saying you might want to cash out now of the video, okay? Trigger warnings. Yeah, some of you have had abuse in childhood, early childhood, okay? And that has followed you all through into adulthood. Caused you to think very little of yourself and open yourself to the abuse of others, okay? Yeah. And you reached a certain point where you started breaking down, and then you decided, no, fuck that, I'm going to be better. And you started your healing journey, and when you did that, you pissed off a shit ton of people. Oh, fucking well. Yeah, what are you going to do? You pissed off people, big deal. You're doing the right thing. You're probably happier, way better off. Some of you are in a way better connection than you ever were before. That pisses them off. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. You're inspiring somebody to want to be better. Maybe this is something they're going to come to you and say. Pay attention. Yeah, take back your energy. Take back your energy. Yeah, you know, you need it for you. These people, yeah, you got new offers. These people here, they were not friends. They were not friends. They were not maybe family, maybe by blood, some of them. But they were not your friends. They did not have your best interest at heart, regardless how in love they say they were. Okay? For a lot of you, people that love you don't put you in those positions. People that love you and honestly care about you don't try to manipulate you. Okay, mentally. They don't try to control you in any way, shape, or form. They don't try to isolate you from your loved ones. Okay, they don't try to keep you a secret on the down low. Yeah, stuff like that. Some of you, this could be a cousin. Okay, some of you, the abuse was a cousin. Okay. Yeah, show me clearly. Yeah, somebody was maybe using kids. What was I saying? Back to basics. Someone here. Yeah, there's no one like you. For some of you, you were the unfortunate favorite. Show me clearly. Somebody is coming into more money. Somebody is coming into more money here. Somebody has something gifted to them for things. Could be an air sign. Proof is going to be required, or certificate is going to be required. Yeah, protect your ideas. There's greed here. Yeah, you got to take back your energy from these greedy people. Yeah. Make sure you're sure. Are you sure? Protect your ideas. These people here, when these new offers come in, are you sure? Double check it. Okay? Protect yourself. Protect your home. Yeah, this person has been trash talking you and now they want to be buddies. They treated you like crap. They abused you. Yeah, somebody's trying to say that for some of you, the abuse you had as a child, people are trash talking you. Some are even saying were deserving of it. If you can fucking imagine. Yeah. Trying to say that you were deserving of it. Some were trying to say that you were doing it out of greed for more money. This kind of thing. Some of you have the certificates of proof. Okay? If they want to get down to it, you've protected yourself. There's something about that. Yeah, you're turning up the heat here. Yeah, somebody doesn't want children. They just use children. For some of you, these are people that are crappy parents. These are people that rather not be burdened with having to do the day-to-day care of a child or raising someone. That interferes with their go time, okay? and they just use kids to collect money. Okay, not everybody is like you. Maybe you're very nurturing. Yeah, somebody here is not. They just use kids. They use them to say, yeah, I have them. They use them for government assistance. And the children don't see any of it. Somebody could be trash talking, saying that you do this, trying to say that you used a child to get more money. Yeah, you know, for those that have to do, when you're put in a position where you need some government assistance, if you have a deadbeat parent that's co-parenting with you, or, you know, someone that puts their own needs first, or maybe you've lost jobs, you know, whatever, you're put in a position where you need to get some assistance for a while. Somebody could be saying how you just use kids for that. Yeah, you just use them to get more money. So this is a parent that during a separation will take the child on, claiming all this, you know, financial burden to be a better tax deduction. Okay. Yeah, there's things that can go multiple ways, but that energy is floating around here. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is a chosen one. Somebody was trash talking a chosen one. Now they want to talk because you've turned up the heat. You've got them here. Yeah, somebody took too long. Somebody took too long. Some of you are looking, yeah, somebody is self-sabotaging. They're wanting an air sign to self-sabotage, maybe. A chosen one to self-sabotage. Somebody's trying to turn up the heat with this trash talking. They're trying to maybe bring legal actions against one, trying to get things to become more uncomfortable for a chosen one. They are self-sabotaging. Okay? Trash talking you, now wanting to talk, they self-sabotage. Alright? Yeah. They didn't want kids, now they're wanting to talk because they see your worth. Yeah, this could be a Scorpio. Yeah. Meditation is needed. Really think about this, okay? Really think about this situation, or they need to really think. Yeah, somebody is stuck. You need to stay strong, okay? You weren't wrong. You didn't imagine things, okay? You didn't imagine the treatment. Somebody is in karmic debt. They self-sabotage. Now they want to talk about it. Hey, you know, can we loosen up a little bit on this, or something happen here, you know? You're going to need to stay strong. Somebody could be going to jail. Somebody could be in jail, stuck in their head, a mental prison. Yeah, these jealous bitches, okay? Meditate, stay balanced, stay grounded. Yeah, don't get stuck in your head. Yeah, you're making your mark here. Your karmic debt has been paid. Yeah, this is some blowhard is stuck. They're in jail. They ran their mouth too long, too hard, too fast. Okay, they trash talked you. You know, that is worthy of, that is a punishable crime. Okay, you know, trying to smear someone's name. Okay. Yeah. Tell me more. Somebody could have come after you so hard here. Yeah, suck it up, Buttercup. Quit whining. Yeah. That they cross some legal things here. There could be an Aquarius here trying to keep you stuck. Jealous bitches. Somebody taking you for granted. Yeah, you're just living, loving, and laughing your way through life. Yeah, they want you in their future. Somebody is upset. There's an Aquarius out there that is just a jealous bitch. Okay, and stuck in jail here. Yeah, could be over love here. Somebody here could have some STDs. They could be saying you have STDs. A defamation of character. Somebody needs to really be careful what they say. Okay? This is also, sexually transmitted diseases, but it's also spiritually transmitted demons too. Okay, somebody could be wishing that upon you, sending it. Somebody through sex could be passing those on. Okay? Yeah. Somebody could be a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. I'm getting more lovers vibe with that. So your choice here. Yeah, somebody's creeping in your shadows. They can't keep up. Yeah, keep healing. Keep shining. Okay? Yeah, he tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Somebody here tried to say you were the problem. Yeah, that you needed to be fixed. Somebody here was so manipulated emotionally and mentally that you were made to think that you were the problem here. Yeah, when your boundaries were down. Somebody was there taking advantage. This is what sparked you to finally say enough is enough and stand up for yourself. Yeah, you can smell this. It is somebody freaking stinks. This jealous bitch is possible Aquarius here. Yeah, older blonde. Yeah. The initial D could be of some significance. Somebody that they're with, bringing them home STDs and whatnot or whatever, sitting there, third party energy, sitting there talking. This is somebody maybe you knew, somebody that you were possibly with, somebody who says you were with them, whatever. This is their person. Okay? Somebody does not have facts, but they think they do. They're taking their facts from a cheater. From somebody who complains to everybody about certain parts. Parts is parts. Some parts having very potent odor, making lover energy quite difficult or very unpleasant. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's really pissed off about that. I would be. Hell yeah. The blowhard energy. Yeah. Don't worry, you got this. They just creep in your shadows. They want to see what's going on. Just checking in. Yeah. Thought we were friends. This is somebody that maybe complained, oh, I thought we were friends. Never said that. Cordial. Some of you. You know, this is somebody that maybe hung out, pushed themselves upon you, your crowd, whatever, like stalked and creeping in the shadows, driving down your street. Oh, I don't know, I was just over here to do blah, blah, blah. Yeah, creeping. Somebody driving by your house, collective. Thought we were friends just because you were nice. Maybe you were. And then this other person that's trying to, split the deal here, okay, is getting in the way. The one complaining about this, getting in there. I've had experiences where people are like, they are not to be invited to your house. I won't come over. And we're like, okay. What's up with that, all right, whatever. And they're bringing that up to me, so maybe that's somebody in the same situation. Yeah. Yeah, somebody here is Earth Angel energy. Are you sure? Oh, this could be somebody's brother. Are you sure? Something stinks. Somebody, maybe, yeah. Thought we were friends. Waiting for your boundaries to be down. Somebody needs to watch out. Okay, yeah, somebody's winner, winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, taking you for granted. How will I know you'll be there and go? And it cuts like a knife. But it feels so right. Yeah. Taking you for granted. But how was I to know you'll be there and go? Yeah, this person took you for granted. Then, like, what? How was I supposed to know you'd let go? Huh? How was I supposed to know you'd cut ties? You know? I don't know. Yeah, you just radiate light. Okay, they took you for granted. You know, they're coming for you. Like I said, this is more than one. Collective, they're coming for you from all angles. Okay? You just radiate light. You're just out there winning at life. Those that took you for granted, man, you learn to put your boundaries up. You know, these are people that were around you when your boundaries were down. They're waiting to see. They're watching out to see when you drop your boundaries again, when they can come sneaking in. Some of them want to fight physically, verbally. Some of them just want to get in the sack with you. Some of them want to bring you emotional pain like they felt you did to them. You know, it's stupid. It's what it is. It's just so fucking lame. Yeah, these people take zero accountability. Okay? Yeah, ask yourself why. Why? Why were they taking you for granted? Why? What do you got to watch out? Those that took zero accountability, are you sure? Ask yourself why they're coming back. Same energy, different person. That happens a lot, especially when getting a tarot reading. You hear, you know, that somebody wants to come back, you know, and somebody from the past. That could be a person, but we're energy readers. It could be the same energy in a different person. Have you picked up on that yet? You know, somebody is of the same here. Same energy, different person. Somebody's getting fired. Is that good or bad? Depends on how you look at it. Are you sure? Are you sure? Somebody here, there's travel involved. Somebody's taking zero accountability. They need to watch out. Something legal happening. Somebody who takes zero accountability. They don't take care of what they need to before involving travel or something. Yeah. They're just fooling around. You're going to remember who you are here. Yeah. The past still holds a strong hold for some. You're a light worker and you just shine. Okay? Yeah, you deserve to be more than just sex. Somebody just wanted to fool around here. You remember that? You remembered who you were? All right? This person still holds a strong hold, but you remember who you are. You deserve more than just sex. Somebody here is a water sign. Okay? You need to protect yourself. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've seen Scorpio out here. Pisces. Yeah, this is G, L, and or F could be somebody's initials. Fired, good or bad. Gilf, a grandma I'd like to... Yeah. Maybe that was up. Protect yourself from this energy. You fired them. Is this good or bad? Yeah, stand up and be counted now. Fooling around. Maybe fooling around while you were under the influence. Fooling around on drugs and alcohol. Fooling around. Maybe they were just fooling around when they were trash talking you about your drugs and alcohol, or that you were on that. Something like that. You've changed passwords. You are protecting yourself. Yeah. Say what you mean. Stand up and be counted. Yeah, when it comes to these emotions here, you could be a fire sign. Yeah, return to sender. Return to sender. Get that energy out here. You know, say what you mean. You're tired of the lunchroom gossip. The initials J, P, M, and or S could be of some significance. Dust it off. Okay, they got fake profiles. You know they got fake profiles. You know they talk to you under a fake profile because they can't muster the courage to talk to you to your face. It's really funny when they accidentally pop in on their real account like you didn't see that, and then ghost you, and then you're like, I'm not supposed to notice that. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, YHU. Somebody's really stupid ass because, sorry, those could be somebody's initials, first, middle, last. But I looked that up on Google, YHU. Did you know that that's the new form of spelling you, Y-O-U? From the H, or from the O to an H is what the younger generation is doing that in text to mean you. As an older generation, apparently, I learned how to properly spell you, and I think that's just stupid. So that's what I get when I get that. Offended or not, sorry. But yeah, who would do that? It's the same amount of letters to spell it correctly, but they're going to spell it like that. I shit you not. I feel like I have to prove it to you. I could not believe this. It is, okay, here we go. YHU, meaning. It's internet, where'd it go? Can you see that? Internet slang and a text abbreviation for you. Why is this not focusing? Sorry. But you got that in the blue. You saw that. Internet slang and a text abbreviation for you. How is it a text abbreviation? This drives me nuts. Yeah, used in informal digital communication like text and social media for quick typing. The same amount of letters to spell it correctly or incorrectly. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Maybe that's what you're struggling with. Make it make sense. All these people coming after you who did you wrong and take zero accountability. Make it make sense. Return to sender. Fake profiles. Make it make sense. That's what this is about. Yeah, it says, yeah, for quick typing, similar to how you, the letter, or you are used, but specifically representing the sound of the word in a phonetic shortcut for the second person pronoun fitting into general internet lingo. What the? Anywho, I mean, come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah. They used you for your light. Make it make sense. They want to be pissed off. You just keep healing. You do you. They want to eat cake off you. You know, make it make sense that this is what they do. You're a healer, and they're a predator. They were taking advantage. Okay, narcissists go after empaths. That's what narcissists. Whether they are, I'm not saying Let me be clear on this too. I actually was thinking about this last night. As I was going to bed, it popped into my head that, the word narcissist gets thrown around. That is a professional medical term. Okay, that is an actual diagnosis from someone with a certificate, with the documentation. Okay, a doctor. All right. And it gets thrown around a lot, especially in the tarot community and whatnot. I am not a doctor. I am referring to the tendencies of narcissists, which, I mean, we all have autistic tendencies, but not all of us have autism. Okay? There's things like that. There's some level of almost everything in us. It's what takes over most. What we feed is what grows bigger. Okay, not saying people, you have to be so, why do I feel like I have to be so careful? Because being watched like a hawk. Oh, the fake profiles. Yeah, you got to watch this. Anyway, it's just metaphorically speaking, okay? That being said, somebody here has narcissistic tendencies. Quite a bit. Quite a lot more in these later generations, okay? I have to say, there has been, I think those who have been around to see a few generations grow, you've been around long enough, you've seen all the changes that are happening out there and how people are more prone to be focused on themselves, less caring, especially after COVID. Let me see. Characteristics of a narcissist. Okay? The Sorry, the wind is blowing out there like crazy. Okay, just Googled it. Okay, the characteristics. So a sense of self-importance. Okay? Preoccupation with power, beauty, or success. So if you're spending a lot of time in front of the mirror or focusing on your career or things like that, you're preoccupied with that kind of stuff. That's a characteristic of a narcissist. Hello, it's not going to show. Anyway. Somebody who feels entitled. Somebody who can only be around people who are important and or special. Interpersonally exploited for their own gain. Somebody who's arrogant. Somebody who must be admired. Somebody who lacks empathy. Those are just a couple of things. But those are a couple in there that could fit a lot of people I know who are not narcissists, but the characteristics are there. So just when you hear the word, stop and think about it. Stop and think about it. Okay? But those people go to the empaths. They want to hang out with the empaths because the empaths, for example, someone is very attractive. They like to spend a lot of time looking attractive. They like to feel attractive. All of this. And they have an empath around them, guaranteed, 9 times out of 10. I'd put some money down if I was a gambler, but that they have an empath around them. Somebody that looks up to them, admires them, compliments them constantly. Things like that. And how many of you have seen people like that? How many of you know people like that? Depending on the degree with which they go with that, they could qualify as a narcissist. Somebody needed to hear that for some reason. Show me clearly, Spirit. Yeah. They want you in their future. Somebody here is, they're going to take some risks. You could be hearing from somebody this month. Yeah, somebody here that's trying to be like you. Somebody here is a starseed. Somebody's brother, maybe. Maybe somebody's brother is taking risks. Make it make sense. Okay, somebody's brother, you know, accusing them of things. Somebody's brother could be an Aries. A starseed's brother could be an Aries. Yeah, you're just following your dreams, and somebody's hating on you. Make it make sense. That's my new Make It Make Sense card. Okay? Somebody here needs to save up some money. Somebody's brother needs to save up some money here. Somebody is trying to take some money. Yeah, somebody has more than enough. Somebody here is an energy vampire. They're trying to drain you. Don't dim your light. Yeah, you know that they watch. Yeah, they hired somebody to do the dirty work. Clear your space, clear your energy, do what you got to do. Somebody's trying to bring you legal trouble. Somebody needs to read the fine print. And if that makes sense, then if you know, you know. And if you don't, you know. Okay, anyway. Let's see. I'm going to pull some shells. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Messages from the Most High. I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but it just popped in my head. Did you know that the devil can't read your mind? Only God can. Okay? That's for somebody. I think about it over and over again, 'cause it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. What is that? Who is that? Because it's all in my head. Oh, I really like them too, and I can't. Nelly. Because it's all in my head. Yeah, I think about it over and over again. I can't keep picturing you with him. I need it so bad. Yeah. Oh, because it's all in my head. I replay it over and over again, and I can't take it. Yeah, I can't shake it. No. I can't wait to see you. Want to see if you still got that look in your eyes that only you had for me before we said our goodbyes. And it's a shame that we got to spend our time being mad about the same things over and over again, about the same things over and over again. But I think she's leaving. Oh man, she's leaving. I don't know what else to do, because it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. I can't keep picturing you with him. I need her so bad. Yeah, because it's all in my head. Yeah, I was too damn stubborn to try and stop you or say anything, but I see clearly now. And this choice I made keeps playing in my head over and over again. Playing in my head over and over again. I remember the last breath you took right in front of me when you said that you would leave. Yeah. I can't keep picturing you with him. I need her so bad. Yeah, 'cause it's all in my head. Picturing you with him, but I need her so bad. Somebody doesn't have enough. I mean, I don't know. Make it make sense. That's my new thing. Make it make sense. Somebody could be seeing 888. You could be seeing 10. Yeah, 8888. Okay. We got 4. We got 9. We got 7. We got 97. We got 99. 47. 27. 29. 28. 247. That's an L. Why am I saying that's 247? They're still playing 247 in my head. 247. Well, let me see. You could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 10. You could be an Aquarius energy, going about your hopes and your dreams. Star energy. We got Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, we have Leo is here too. We have stay, maybe, yes, no, go. This is yes, no, stay, go, maybe, I don't know. This could be about love. That's why it's so confusing. Somebody's very confused. All right, somebody's first, middle, last initials could be L, A, I, N. There's the 7. Okay, 247. N, T, X, L, U, G, A, P, Q, D, M, O. 2 M's in their name. G. Oh, look at that God right there. There's other things I saw and I'm waiting, but that I won't pass that up. B, T, L, M. Somebody likes BLTs. Why did I say M again? That's P. Yeah, we have God right here that jumped out. Somebody could live in LA, Louisiana. Somebody could live in Texas. Somebody can live in an apartment. Somebody here, maybe they're a lug, a big lug. Somebody needs to check their lug nuts. Okay? Somebody needs to check that. Somebody acts like a lug here. Somebody is using apps. Okay? Of some significance, spy apps. Somebody's name is Dot, nickname Dot, Dorothy. Somebody here could be ill, all right? Somebody here is in a lull. Somebody here could have goats. Somebody here is looking for you maybe, or traveling, got a map. Somebody here is looking to move, maybe. Check your wheels on your car, your lug nuts, check your brake pads. Make sure that you are good to go. Somebody here could have a podcast, all right? Somebody here is really focused on, yeah, bod, the body, the bod. Maybe that's how they say it. Nix. Somebody here, Nix. I only know Nix from like when my kids, I think, isn't Nix what they use when the kids have lice? Somebody has to use lice, or somebody is a louse. Okay, maybe pour some Nix on them. I don't know, there's something about that. There's a pig. Oh, somebody has a pig. I have a pig. I told you about my pig. Alright, somebody here could wear wigs. Alright. Somebody's name is Midge. Somebody might be considered a midget. That's not it. If somebody has like a mob, okay, mob connection, a mob of people, large group, okay, they're trying to get a mob of people to come against you, all right, it's never a dull moment, okay, never a dull moment, folks. Yeah, somebody here, Ma and Pa. All right, Little House on the Prairie. Maybe that's where you got the goats. I don't know. Somebody here needs, you're gauging something. Somebody has a gauge. Isn't that what they call the big holes they put in there? Gauge. Somebody is batshit. Just batshit is poisonous, and somebody is batshit crazy. Somebody maybe sees bats. Okay. Somebody here likes pudding. All right. Yeah, somebody here needs to bail themselves out with a pail, like they're in the boat is sinking. Get the frick out. You got a pail. They're in the middle of that. Bail. Okay. Somebody needs some bail. They're going to jail. Somebody here, yeah, somebody here likes to chew gum a lot. Okay. Somebody here is a gram. Okay, or somebody maybe deals with drugs. All right. Somebody here. Wow. The lamb. The Lamb of God, Jesus. Okay. Wow. Somebody here has bugs. Check your car for bugs. Somebody tracking you. Somebody's seen a lot of bugs. Somebody wants to be a pal. Okay. What is pal? Somebody are seeing ants in particular with the bugs. Somebody maybe has a lot of log, maybe ants around a log. Okay, maybe somebody needs to clear some of that out. Somebody needs to get out of a situation. What is it with PAL? Isn't that police something? I don't know. Hold on. Or is it PAL? Meaning. No. PAL. Philippine Airlines? Is somebody in the Philippines? Pal could be, yeah, it's like a buddy, a pal, a companion. Somebody going to the Philippines for a companion. I don't know. Yeah, we got might. Maybe. Yeah, somebody here has got a pad. Somebody needs a pad. Okay. Pad. That's like an apartment, a pad. Somebody, you know, come back to my place, come back to my pad. Somebody's name is Tim. Okay. Mindy. Somebody wants to play ball. Yeah, is it? I could have swore there's something about pal. It's driving me nuts. I'm so sorry. I got to figure this out. Pal, sports. Police Athletic League or Police Activities League, a nonprofit organization connecting youth with law enforcement through sports and activities like basketball, football, boxing to build community trust and positive relationships, offering a safe, structured environment for kids to learn skills and avoid trouble while initially athletic. Many PALs now offer border enrichment programs leading to the activities. Yeah, names, notes, and then it stops here. It's to show was somebody in one of those programs? Somebody here, did somebody get in trouble tagging? Okay, or somebody played tag here? Yeah, because there is law. All right. Somebody could be going to the mall a lot, spending a lot of time At the mall, somebody here, BP gas could be of some significance. Somebody here getting a DUI. Somebody here, yeah, somebody here going for goals. Okay, maybe somebody plays soccer too. Goals. Somebody needs to watch out for mold. Okay. Somebody here could definitely be like in a gang. Okay. Yeah, somebody here is in trouble tagging. They're in a program with police. Maybe the PAL program. Somebody here wears a lot of Axe. Okay. Very bold scented. Boldly wear it. Somebody is very bold. Somebody could be old. Alright. Somebody uses a lot of puns. Alright. Somebody here tried to pin something on you, or you need to change your pin. Somebody here smokes pot. Wag. Somebody here drives a wagon. I don't know. A Jeep Wagoneer. I don't know. Pa and Ma. Somebody, Pa and Ma and Wagon. That's like Little House on the Prairie. Somebody like country folks here. I don't know. Pops. Somebody drinks a lot of pops. Somebody has a magazine subscription. Somebody's got magazine subscriptions just popping up out of the blue. Somebody signing them up. Puta. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody here is bilingual. Not me. I just know a couple of little things, and they're not good. Yeah, this mob trying to get a group, a gang, against you. A coven. Maggie. Somebody here is a magi. Yeah, and then Maggie. Just in case here. Magi, remember that? With the Lamb of God. What is just Magi meaning? Member of the priestly caste here of ancient Persia. A magician or a sorcerer. Alright. They were called the Magi, which means wise men in Greek. Okay. What is that? Extrapolating from the text, these men were astrologers as their study of the sky led them towards Jesus. Okay, so something about that. Okay, somebody here, maybe that's what that is, and the plot just thickened. Okay, that's what I got, the plot just thickened here. Somebody here, we have Pan. Fry Pan? Peter Pan? Pan. Pan and Lot. Pan is the little half goat dude. And I said goats. Half man, half goat. And there's... What the heck? Yeah, half man. And then we saw goat. And now we have Pan over here. Pan, if I am not mistaken, yeah. In mythology, isn't it? Yeah, he played the pan flute. Okay, and what I started to say, if I'm not mistaken, Pan had a fascination for a nymph in particular, and he obsessed over her. Going a horny goat. I just heard that. Horny goat weed pot is here. Somebody using horny goat weed. Somebody taking horny goat weed. Anyway, but he was so obsessed with her, she had to hide. I think she turned into water, if I'm not mistaken. He is depicted as Pan is a Greek god of the wild, shepherds and flocks, depicted as a satyr, with the upper body of a man and the lower body, legs, and horns of a goat, known for playing the panpipe and embodying rustic nature, fertility, sudden terror, the origin of the word panic. Okay? He's a companion of the nymphs associated with the mountain wilds, fields, and the groves, and often seen as lustful, chasing nymphs like Syrinx and Echo. And where does he say it? Panic. I think it was Syrinx. That's the name that comes out here. Oh, and then I hit Syrinx as what it said in there, and it says it's a fluid-filled cyst or a cavity that forms within the spinal cord or brain stem, disrupting cerebral spinal fluid flow and potentially damaging nerve tissues, leading to symptoms like pain, weakness, stiffness, tingling, and loss of sensation, often associated with conditions like Chiari malformations or spinal cord injuries. So maybe you have one of these, you have a spinal cord injury, or you know somebody who has this, or this is something, if you have the stiffness, the tingling, the weakness, and the pain and loss of sensation, maybe this is something you need to ask doctors to check out. I am not a doctor, I'm just saying. So here, Syrinx, I clicked that. I don't know if you could see it, but whatever. I don't know, I'm trying to show you, but I'm here looking for the pan stuff, and then I hit the Syrinx, the name of one of the nymphs, and it takes me to the spinal cord stuff. Then down here is the mythical creature. Syrinx was a beautiful naiad nymph in Greek mythology, known for her chastity and devotion to Artemis, who fled the lustful god Pan. Cornered at a river, she prayed for help and was transformed into the hollow river reeds. Pan, unable to catch her, cut the reeds to create the panpipe, also called the syrinx, if I'm saying that right, forever linking her to the instruments haunting music. Okay, so yeah, she prayed and got hidden. Somebody is searching for you, for some of you. They've been after you, and you prayed they would just leave you alone. Somebody is lusting after you. He's not saying that it's not saying in mythology that she, the Pan was in love with her to be the only one for all eternity here. It's just, fled the lustful god Pan. Horny goat weed. Let me look that up. There's something about this, folks. So, horny goat weed. Benefits. It says for men and for women. Boosting libido and helping with erectile function. Somebody could be taking horny goat weed. Somebody could be, we saw old. Somebody here wants to still have it. They still got it or whatever, but they have to take medicine here. Somebody suffers with gout as well. I just got that there. Yeah. Okay, I see big. Somebody here may be big. Big gout, whatever. Just somebody's name is Al. Somebody gets information from Al. Somebody hangs out at a pub. Okay. Yeah, they hang at a pub with Al and they get information. Yeah, because you just glow. Alright, you just glow. You walk in and own the place. Okay? Yeah, you're quite the gal. Yeah, and somebody is stuck with a hag. Okay? Somebody here has a pup. Somebody's just a young pup. Somebody talks like that. Yeah, somebody here wants to sow some oats. Okay, or somebody needs to feed the old goat oats. Somebody for health issues needs to, yeah, maybe for blood pressure. Somebody here, yeah, something in the mornings, AM, AMT. Isn't that American something television? AMT? AMT is American Medical Technologists, Association for Manufacturing Technology. AMT stands for a lot of stuff. Alternative minimum tax, which allows credit for past payments. Context is key, but common themes include professional development, financial advantages, and community support. Somebody doing taxes, or you needed to know about that. AMT, if you paid AMT in the prior year but aren't liable this year, you can claim a credit using Form 8801, whatever that is. Okay, AMT, American Medical Technology. Is somebody going to school here? Yeah, AMT. You may be eligible for scholarships to advance in your profession. Also recognizes members who have made a positive impact. What's the benefit here? Alternative minimum tax is designed to ensure that wealthy taxpayers can't avoid paying taxes through loopholes. Okay, so there's that. The advantage of the AMT is a system after more precise gear shifting than automatic systems, which lead to reduced drivetrain losses. Okay, so maybe that's somebody's getting some transmission work. Somebody needs to check. Is it automatic? Does that stand for automatic transmission? AMT? Oh, yeah, it does. AMT, automatic. I guess because you say matic, even though it's one word. I don't know. Anyway, make it make sense. Yeah, somebody here has a doll. Maybe one of those dolls. Dollar bill. Okay. Um, because it's all in my head, I think about it over and over again. Somebody's a doyle. Somebody has doilies. Isn't that what they're? Doily? I don't know. Somebody has got check your car. Somebody has a lag in their car. Okay, maybe you got to check that transmission out. You can check your lug nuts. Check your brakes. Somebody's maybe, yeah, check it in the morning. It's got a lag. Excuse me. Somebody, Dapper Dan. Okay. Somebody likes glam. They like the glam look. They like the glamorous life. Not the song. Somebody's Dolly. Isn't that like the Dalai Lama? D-A-L-I? I don't know. Somebody is just a lad. Somebody still talk like this. Somebody is just plain bad. Okay? Somebody here has bad aim. They don't know. Somebody's sending you stuff and they can't hit shit. Something about that. You might get something in the mail. Somebody might be mailing you something. Somebody here, you could be dealing with somebody that is very tall. Okay, maybe you're tall. Somebody's name is Bill. Or somebody's worried about your bills. Somebody is stuck in the mud. Maybe somebody's name is Mud. Somebody has quite the load to bear, load to carry. A load is being delivered in the mail. A load of shit. I don't know. Somebody takes pills. Okay. Somebody's name is Gil. Lot. Somebody is painting. Somebody is just painting. Maybe somebody scratches your car paint. Somebody car getting keyed. Lux. Sometimes they like that glamour. They stay at the Lux Hotel, Vegas. I don't know. I am this here. The great I am. Not pot. Somebody has a gait, there's something about the spine, the way they walk, they walk odd. They walk like they're in pain. Somebody maybe is, yeah, somebody that's, you can figure it out. You can see it, alright? If not, alright. Yeah, and the plot thickens. Somebody may live by a dam, or just things that make you say, damn. The tone. Listen to somebody's tone. Somebody here has a tote, a toddler. Somebody needs to mop. Clear out that mop water, that energy in your home. Check the pail. Mop the floor. Clear your energy. Clear your space. Somebody's not very clean. Somebody's glad. Maybe you're glad. Gladys. Mona. Milton. First or last? I don't know. DOA. Somebody needs to be careful with the drugs, man. Alright. Somebody needs to get an Uber or a Lyft. Somebody could live in Lexington. Somebody, Abel. Pam is somebody's name. Something in the EM. The EM? And the PM, the AM, the PM. Docs. Somebody use apps to pay bills. Something about the lug nuts. Somebody maybe is allergic to nuts. Somebody's maybe going nuts. Somebody could be getting a box in the mail. Tilly. Dora on the map. I'm the map. That's what I do. So Dora, somebody wants to explore here. Somebody is in pain. This is not my bag, babe. Somebody's gonna try and say somebody's bag gets checked. That's not my bag, babe. Make it make sense. Somebody could have a pug. Somebody's trying to shut you up, or they're trying to say something, and they're trying to gag you, or somebody likes to be gagged, or somebody here that, oh, I'm just funning you. It's just a gag. LAPD could be of some significance. Did I say Max? Somebody's name, Max. Taxes. Somebody has to pay max tax. Okay. Guilt. Somebody's feeling guilt. Somebody's running a tab. Or you let somebody run a tab. Something Gab. They're talking about something. Gabby. Polly. Ollie, oxen free. Alright, I think that's it. PWA. PWA. POA, prisoner of war. POW was prisoner of war. What's POA? PWA. What's that? They're sticking it out at me, so I gotta check it out. PWA benefits. Progressive web apps offer significant benefits like faster performance, offline access, lower data usage, and app-like experience without app store hurdles, making them cost-effective and accessible across devices with a single code base. Enhance user engagement via push notifications, easier updates, better SEO, and broad reach. Examples of these, same, secure, business development, cost effective, wider reach, all this. Some examples: Pinterest, Trivago, Twitter, they use these things. Whatever this is. Benefits of progressive web apps. What is, hold on, sorry. The meaning is a type of web app that can be installed on a device as a standalone application, medical, whatever. Okay, so something about the internet, webs here. Somebody might be seeing quail. Quail could be of some significance. I'm going to go ahead and let that go. I'm going to check out the 247 because they popped that out at me. Angel number meaning. Angel number 247. It encourages you to focus your efforts upon your spirituality and your life path and divine purpose. It is a sign that you are on the right path in your life, and your angels urge you to believe in yourself and your chosen life path, reaching out to all living things with love and light. It's a message from your angels that your dedication to maintaining a positive attitude and mindset has resulted in your prayers being answered. Stay focused upon your spiritual path and be true to yourself. Allow miracles to happen in your life. 247. Yeah, you could be 89, 99, 88, 8888, 1010. We saw those. Went over these and those. So, okay, we're going to bounce out of it. Alright, that's it for shells today. Yes, wanted to fall out. Excuse me. My mouth is getting dry. Let's see what the book has to say. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Most High message for the collective. Yeah, these things depend on fate. Let me show it that way. These things depend on fate. Yeah, write down what you want to say right now. And then, yeah, waiting for a better opportunity. Okay? Somebody is waiting. Why are they waiting? Just one sec. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, collective, this is what I have for you for right now. I'm probably going to pop on later. I just feel like there's more messages here, but that's what I have for now. And we'll talk to you later. Take care. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.